A 4-year-old girl's family tonight in mourning, and the city of New York now investigating a deadly hit and run in a bizarrely located parking lot. Happened last night in Brooklyn. The parking spaces on the store side of the public sidewalk, as you can see. Drivers actually have to drive onto the sidewalk to get out. Residents say it has been a disaster waiting to happen, and now it has. The little girl was run over. Eyewitness News investigative reporter Danielle Lee live at the scene in Bushwick. Danielle.
And Bill, we reached out to the city after hearing from multiple people yesterday that this parking lot here is just inherently unsafe. And turns out we weren't the only ones complaining to the city after that little girl was hit and killed.
Surveillance video shows the driver of a Nissan Rogue driving on an area used as a sidewalk and pulling away as if nothing had happened just after she hit a little girl. Police stopped the woman down the street and say she indicated she didn't realize she had run over a 4-year-old girl who had bent down with her mom to tie her shoe. Police aren't filing charges, but now there are new questions about the layout of the parking lot that has cars driving on an area heavily used by families as a sidewalk. Code enforcement officers are investigating its legality. Mayor Bill de Blasio also addressed the tragedy today.
My heart goes out to the family at 4 years old. That's particularly painful to lose someone so young. And I don't know the location, but you know what we're doing with Vision Zero. Everywhere we can, we're changing the physical layout to make it safer. And we're adding a lot more enforcement. And obviously right now we're fighting to get more speed cameras. So the Vision Zero idea applies to a lot of different ways of keeping people safe and particularly kids safe. I'll have my team look at this site, and whatever we can do to make it safer, we certainly will.
Many witnesses had also questioned why it took 9 minutes for an ambulance to arrive. Today, the fire department explained that typical response times are 6 to 8 minutes, and that yesterday, on what happened to be an extremely busy day for medical calls, 9 minutes was not an unusual response time.
Obviously, just a very sad situation for this little girl's family. Today, many people have been dropping by this laundromat, paying their respects to the little girl and dropping off mementos at a small memorial here. We will, of course, keep you updated on what the city determines about this parking lot.